Married at First Sight, 2 years on. Do I regret it, and would I do it again? What's up guys, Matty B here and welcome to No Going Back. It's been over 2 years since my episodes of Married at First Sight aired on TV and even longer since they were shot. And in that time I've had a lot of space to reflect on my time on that show and my actions. When I sit with my choices and ask myself, do I regret it? The answer is both yes and no. Before I get into why that is, make sure to hit the subscribe button and go ahead and turn on bell notifications so you can be notified each time we release a new video. Now, as for the regrets, I do regret the way I handled certain situations, and I regret letting myself be pushed around behind the scenes. I regret not speaking up sooner and not listening to that gut instinct that was telling me from the start that something wasn't quite right. And whilst I may regret the way I handled myself at my final dinner party, I don't for one instance regret speaking up and ending what was for me a toxic relationship. The only regret was that I didn't end it sooner. What's interesting about regret is that it's only through the lens of hindsight that we can see it. And as all of us will have experienced, hindsight is always 20/20. And it's only with the perfect vision of hindsight that we can look back at our past mistakes and say, you know what? I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I'd done something differently, or I wish I'd done it this way. But it's only because we've now grown, we've now changed, we've now become a better person that we have that ability to look back and say, you know what? I could have done better. So the way I see it, these feelings of regret, these feelings of wanting to change past mistakes, they're simply a sign of growth. That I am no longer the same person I was, that I've grown, I've changed, I've become a better, more enlightened, more wise person because of these mistakes I've gone through. And it's easy to lose sight of the fact that all of us, at any given time, are doing the best we can with the information that we have. So to look back and regret actions and words, it simply means that yes, we have grown as people. I pity the person who goes through their whole life without thinking, I did the best I could, but knowing what I know now, I could have done better. I pity that person because they've closed their mind off to the possibility of change, to the possibility that they may not have been right, they may have been wrong, they may have made mistakes, and they are now a wiser person and have learnt from those mistakes and are richer for the experience. Remember, there is nothing more dangerous than a closed mind. Now, as for the question, would I do it all again? Now, my answer might surprise you because yes, I would do it all again, but let me explain why. I'm a firm believer that everything we've been through is part of a rich tapestry that made us who we are in this present moment. So if there's anything in this present moment that we're grateful for or proud of, we have to realize that everything we've been through made us who we are today. So if we were to change anything in the past, who we are today may not be that same person. And in spite of the things that I wish were different and I could change, there are too many things in my life that I'm grateful for, I'm proud of, and that I wouldn't change to have any of the past altered and risk losing what I have right now. For instance, it's only because of going on the show that I had the confidence to try out for professional wrestling and ended up meeting the love of my life. My partner is, without a doubt, the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I could not imagine a life without her. So I would endure 1,000 times over the pain, humiliation, and shame that comes with Married at First Sight if it meant a life with my partner. So yes, I would do it all again because I know without having gone through it, I never would have met Annabelle. And she is, without a doubt, the best thing that's ever happened to me. Now, there are certainly lessons I learned and things I wish I could do differently, but that's a topic for another video. However, knowing that there are things in my life that I wouldn't change for the world means that I have to be grateful for every step along the way that got me to this point. And it's that gratitude for the journey that got me to the place where I am now that makes it so much easier to deal with the pain, the shame, the embarrassment, the humiliation that came from my time on Married at First Sight. So as far as regrets go, I don't regret where I am right now. So therefore, I have to be grateful for every step along the way that got me here. And would I do it all again? To end up where I am now, with the woman I'm spending my life with, I would do it all 1,000 times over. But I would love to hear from you guys. Are there any mistakes or things that you regret from the past that you know now got you to where you are, got you to something that you're proud of or that you're happy of or that you have in your life that you wouldn't change for the world? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you can be notified every time we release a new video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, I'm Matty B, and be kind to one another.